What's up, you guys? This is Chaz Lewis. I'm gonna take you guys through a quick introduction boxing workout. It's gonna be a quick little burn. We're gonna teach you the basics, and let's get right into it, you guys. All right, so first things first, let's talk about how to make a fist. When you come to making a fist, you're gonna take your palms, open them wide just like that. I want you to curl those fingers all the way around and wrap those thumbs on top. That's how you're gonna make your fist. Keep those thumbs on top. When it comes to throwing your punches, I want you to aim with these two knuckles. These two knuckles, the biggest knuckles, are the ones you always want to make contact with first. These knuckles, until these knuckles get conditioned, you want to stay clear from them. It's really easy to damage your hand and break your hand and such. Second, when it comes to throwing your punches, always try and keep that wrist as straight as possible. Any fold in your wrist is going to end tragic for your punch because your hand's going to fold that way with it as well. Okay, and lastly, protect your face at all times. I teach a kids class to say this is baby bear. If this is baby bear, mama bear, papa bear. Both hands need to be at the front at all times, all right? With that being said, let's talk about your stance. Whether you're right-handed or left-handed, it doesn't matter. It all starts with your feet. One foot's gonna be behind you. I want you to be nice and comfortable. It's not a long martial arts stance, but it's a small, comfortable stance, okay? That back foot, I want that heel up at all times. When it comes to throwing our punches, we push off that back leg and we generate our force from the ground up. So it's step, step. Boxing is a series of unilateral steps, which means single side, one side at a time, a lot like walking, okay? So with that being said, we're gonna learn a little bit of coordination, okay? We're gonna throw our first punch today. It's gonna be called the jab. The jab is our front hand. For the sake of demonstration purposes, I'm gonna use my left hand. Use whatever punch you wanna use, or whatever hand you wanna use for your punches. With that being said, I want you to push off that back leg and you're gonna step front with that front leg. When that front leg touches the ground, that punch should make impact. So the way that should look is step. When this hand comes back, this back foot comes up. And this is how you're gonna be moving in onto your opponent. Step, 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 okay? Let's just go ahead and do that back and forth just for a couple times. Step, 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 step. Now when it comes to moving backwards, it's the exact same thing, but now the back foot moves first. Step, front foot moves back now. Step, front foot moves back. Just like that. Step, 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 okay? Doing this with the steps is not only teaching you coordination, but it's a way of protecting yourself and attacking at the same time, making sure all cylinders are covered, okay? Let's go ahead and keep going. We're gonna go forward and back. Ready? Step, 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 step. Take it back. Step, 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 step. Good. Again. Step, 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 step. One last time, taking it back. Step, 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 step. Beautiful. Go ahead and shake it out. And for the sake of demonstration purposes, let's go ahead and switch sides. We'll go in the opposite direction now. So now, lift up that back leg. This time it's your left leg. Get that front hand. This time your right hand in front. And we're gonna move forward and back, okay? That being said, step, 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 step. Take it back. Step, 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 step. Beautiful. Every part of the punch has a step with it. Step with the first punch. Bring it back. Beautiful. Step, 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 step. Take it back. Step, 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 step. Last one. Step and step. Beautiful. Shake it out. Go ahead and just rotate those shoulders. Arms are starting to get a little warm. Let's keep warming them up. Just like that. Deep inhale and exhale. Big circles. And now take it back. Big circles. Very nice, very nice. Let's get back in that stance. I want you guys to notice something as well. We're in our stance. I want you to notice how my front shoulder was a little bit higher than my back shoulder. What we're doing, we're protecting that face. And when that shoulder's up, now we're making that punch even more loaded up because that shoulder's now engaged as opposed to it being down here. So raising that shoulder has multiple benefits. We always want to keep that shoulder up and engaged, okay? Let's go ahead and practice that jab again, okay? Stepping forward with it again. Let's go step, 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 step. Beautiful. Keep that shoulder up. Keep that back shoulder down. Again. Step, 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 step. Beautiful. Here's something I want you guys to try. Open those hands up. Keep them nice and open, and then close that punch right before it makes impact. Watch as I do this, okay? Step, 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 step. Hands are open, closing at the impact. Close, open, close, open, close, open. Beautiful. Shake it out, and let's go to the other side. Back foot up, front shoulder raised, palms open, chin down next to that shoulder. Let's move forward. Ready? Step, 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 step. Take it back. Step, 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 step. Beautiful. Forward again. Step, 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 step. Take it back. Step, 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 step. Beautiful. Shake it out. Getting a little bit more warmer at this point, okay? Let's put the hands on the waist, and we'll just turn our head twice to the left, twice to the right. Just loosening up the neck, loosening up the trap muscles. They're getting nice and warm from these punches. Getting full rotation, making sure none of these movements are jerking, but just nice and steady, okay? Couple more breaths. Last one. Beautiful. From there, let's go forward and back with our chin. Forward, back, raising it all the way up. Just like that. Deep inhale and exhale. Couple more breaths. Beautiful. Those are muscles you really want to make sure are nice and warm before you start throwing punches with some serious force. Otherwise, your neck starts to tighten, shoulders start to tighten, and you start to get a real ache in your traps. Make sure those are nice and loose before you really start throwing with some power, okay? So we just went over the jab. Next punch, let's go over, also called the cross or the two, okay? When it comes to throwing this punch, the punch is about pivoting and rotation. All of our power comes from the ground up. You never punch with just your arms. You punch your arms are gonna get tired at some point, right? So we wanna generate our power from the ground up using our footwork, whether we're stepping in, stepping out, or rotating, okay? Now, what I want you to think about is a towel getting squeezed out, right? That's what we're going for with this punch. We're rotating as we throw that punch, twisting the whole upper body as we throw that punch. I want you to pay attention to my back foot, my hip, and my shoulder. I call it triple extension. I extended that ankle, that hip, and that shoulder. And now look again. Now my chin is tucked on this side, just like it was prior. So we're always protecting ourselves at all times, okay? Let's go ahead and just practice throwing that punch moving forward. Just one step in, one step out. Watch as I demonstrate. Ready? Pivoting, throwing that punch, hold it for a split second. This foot comes back with this punch. Boom, just like that. Almost like you're falling into that punch. Try it again. And then back. And then back. Beautiful. Try that a couple more times. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's switch sides. Try the other sides. If you're a southpaw, which means right side in front, this is the way you'll be throwing this punch. Back heel up. Raise that front shoulder. Hands open, and just like before. Step. 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 Rotate into it. Step back. Rotate into it. Step back. Step back. One more. Beautiful. Shake it out. Now let's warm the legs up. Let's do a minute of squats just to get the legs nice and warm before we go into throwing that with some more steam on those punches, okay? Let's breathe as we do these squats. Inhale, exhale. Just like that. Nothing crazy, just getting the legs nice and warm. Again, we generate all our power from the ground up, so it's only right that our legs are warm when we're throwing these punches. Boxing is way more than just about your arms. It's a full body movement. It's all about coordination, hand-eye control, and endurance. Breathe. Almost there. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Deep inhale and exhale. Catch your breath. So now, let's throw that right hand again, but now let's put some steam on it. We want our punches to snap. We don't want to muscle our punches. When we muscle our punches, we're gonna get tired, arms are gonna burn out. Bad news. I want your hands open, nice and relaxed. Palms open. Now when you throw the punch, we've all seen the towels get whipped. That's what I want you to do with your punches. Whip your punches. As fast as you throw it out is as fast as it comes back, okay? Let's throw 5 of them with some steam and fast pace on them, okay? Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Notice that extension, and the pivot at my ankle. 5. Beautiful. Shake it out. Let's go to the other side. That back heel up. Raise that shoulder. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, notice extension, and extension, okay? Pull it back, shake it out. Catch your breath. Deep inhale and exhale. So the first punch we learned was called the jab or the 1. The second punch we learned was called the cross or the 2. Now let's put them together. And when you put them together, you get 1, 2. Jab, reverse, left, right. These are all different names this combination is called, okay? When you do this, step in with that first punch, pivot into the second, step back when that hand comes back, just like that. Try it again. Step in with that first punch, my chin, my face still protected. Pivot into the second punch, extension at the shoulder, hip, and ankle. Bringing this hand back, front foot comes back, just like that. Try it again, hands open, nice and loose, ready? 1, 2, back. Just like that, again. 1, 2, back. Again, 1, 2, back. Let's pick up that pace, ready? 1, 2, back. Beautiful, again. 1, 2, back. Again, 1, 2, back. Last time, ready? 1, 2, beautiful. Shake it out. Catch your breath, and let's switch sides. That back heel up, raise that front shoulder, nice and relaxed, hands up, chin tucked, ready? 1, 2, back. 1, 2, back. Beautiful. 1, 2, back. Ready? 1, 2, back. Let's put some speed on them now. 1, 2, back. Beautiful. 2, back. Last time. 1, 2, back, and shake it out. Beautiful. Deep inhale and exhale. Catch your breath. Now, if there's one thing boxers love to do, it's some push-ups. So what we're gonna do, these are called hand release push-ups. Going all the way down, let your chest touch the ground, pressing back up, full extension, okay? If you need to do these on your knees, feel free. Still possible to do these hand releases on your knees, all right? Come on down here. Let's go ahead, we're gonna do a couple of them. Big chest, straight arms. Let's go for about 30 seconds, ready? Elbows in, ready? All the way down, hands up, press back up, just like that. Inhale, exhale on the press. Keeping the hips up. Beautiful, coming stiff like a piece of wood. Don't let your hips sink, and don't let your hips rise too much. Inhale, couple more. One more. Beautiful, go ahead and stand on up. Shake it out. Let's try that 1, 2 one more time. Okay, whichever side you want. But now that your body's full warm, let's see you throw it with some real speed and steam on it, okay? Hands up, chin down, ready? The cadence I want you guys to say is pop, 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 pop. That's how fast I want you to throw these punches. Get rid of the time in between those punches, okay? Don't go pop, pop. We want pop, 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 pop. Just like that. Again, pop, pop. Beautiful, one more, pop, pop. Beautiful, try the other side, ready? And pop, pop, beautiful, pop, pop. Again, pop, pop, last time, pop, pop. Beautiful, shake it out, catch your breath, deep inhale, and exhale. Now let's finish the same way that we started. We started with our stretches, right? So let's stretch the neck, twice the left, twice to the right, twice to the left, twice to the right. Deep inhale, exhale. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Last one, rotate those shoulders just like that. Nice and loose. Take it back. And just like that, day one, first boxing workout. Good job, you guys.